Welcome back to the show. We are back to talk music and, in particular, opera, which I had a chance to watch some live opera yesterday. Live music and live opera coming back in person. It's one of those things that I think we've all been dying to get back to. And I'm joined by Corey Arnold. He is a composer and tenor. He is also part of the production, The Lionheart, coming up. Corey, welcome to the show. Great to have you here. And let's first of all talk about your excitement. You must be so excited to come back in person, although there will be a virtual component to this. But in person must be really exciting. Oh, we've lost your audio, Corey. Can you just up? Oh, there we are. I think no, Corey. We've got your mic on here, but we can't hear you from our end. Can you just double check? Perhaps you've lost your Bluetooth connection, or you've hit mute accidentally. Just keep talking as you're doing that, so we can try to get your audio. Corey Arnold, composer and tenor, with the production, and perhaps even refresh your browser. Opera, by the way, has had I think, a resurgence here in Canada, and in particular here in Ottawa. We're going to talk a little opera in the 21st century with Corey.
Hello.
We're trying to get him back. Oh, there he is. Hey, Corey. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened
Great.
on your end.
Oh, that's okay.
You know what? Let's dive right into the Lionheart. Give me a little bit of a
Great.
synopsis of the Lionheart.
Well, the Lionheart, this opera is based on a medieval legend about Richard the Lionheart. And of course, we've embellished it a little bit ourselves. So he gets captured on his way home from the Crusades, and he gets brought before the court of the Duke of Austria, and he gets accused of all kinds of crimes, none of which he's committed. He gets sentenced to the dungeons, gets to know the Duke's daughter, gets to know the Duke's son, and in a poorly matched game, he accidentally kills the Duke's son. And the Duke flies into a rage and sentences him to fight a lion in a pit. And of course, I can't tell you what happens after that point.
Well, of course not. It's an opera, so there has to be tragedy of some kind, right?
Exactly.
Tell me a little bit about, tell me about a little bit about the music, Corey, within the Lionheart.
Well, with this music, we're trying to get something that's just really exciting. Very few people listen to opera nowadays. It's lost a lot of popularity in the last 100 years, and we're trying to do something to change that. So we're looking at the musical influences from popular film, popular video games, etc., as inspiration.
Interesting. I was actually talking just as you were fixing. I was saying I have felt there's been a bit of a resurgence in the last few years of just more of an appreciation for opera, but maybe that's just within my circle. So let's talk about opera in the 21st century. So you don't think there has been that resurgence that certainly I have seen?
I think that we know that ticket sales have dropped off a lot in the last 30 to 40 years. But
right.
I think the bigger concern is that in the last 100 years, there hasn't been an opera that has been more popular than the top 20 from the previous 300 years. So,
right.
I mean, it would be as if, Unforgettable was more popular than anything that Michael Jackson put out, that Elvis put out, that Dua Lipa, any of these artists afterwards. And so we're really looking to change that with this work.
We've got a bit of a clip here. You know what? We'll just go to the clip right away, and then coming out of it, you can describe a little bit for us. Obviously a dramatic moment in the Lionheart. tickets available, Corey? How do people get tickets, and when and where is it happening?
So for my Ottawa people here, it's going to be online, really. So
Okay.
you can check out all the information at mightier.productions.com/Lionheart. And Lionheart has a little dash in between. So mightier.productions.com/Lionheart.
Corey, thanks so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. And there's going to be productions on Saturday, March the 19th, and Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
March the 20th, 7:30 p.m. for Saturday, 5 p.m. for the Sunday. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more Daytime Ottawa right after this.